we're telling people to stay home, to stay safe. And so it's hard to imagine what that feels like for patients and families that don't have a home.
Quality, affordable housing, access to transportation, physical activity are all contributing factors in the social determinants of health. And everyone deserves equal access to these opportunities.
In these unprecedented times, congregate communities are more important than ever. To ride out this pandemic in an apartment that you can afford, where there is always heat and always hot water, and someone is making sure that you have food and medicine, has truly been a lifesaver. And one thing that we have been able to do in this housing community is use technology to connect them to telehealth visits with their healthcare providers.
A lot of people are struggling out here to try to get food, and just knowing there's a little bit of sense of security is helpful.
It has been eye-opening to see just how many people are really struggling with food. When the pandemic started, we shot into action. We opened up an emergency food shelf. There's a real need out there.
This innovative program is providing vegetables to patients that are identified by their medical provider as either being food insecure or having a diet and health related disease that fresh vegetables would help.
I hope it never stops, because we're seniors, we need the extra help, and we like to eat.
And in this pandemic time, it's become very clear that people are looking closer to home for their places of recreation. Housing and conservation, putting the recreational places nearby where people live.
We were so excited when we could live someplace affordable. It's really wonderful by the water, but also to have the garden.
In general, it's been really helpful during the pandemic, and having access to the garden where you have space and be outside and get some exercise is wonderful.
All Vermonters deserve access to beautiful places and trails to recreate on, especially during the pandemic, as it provides a space to lift spirits, clear minds, and fortify your body.
Without the funding through VHCB, we lose the character of Vermont that distinguishes it as such a unique and special place in its forward-thinking approach, understanding of the connection between housing and land conservation, and the quality of life of its residents.
I'm gonna beat this little pandemic and be part of the world again.